Hello dear students, let's see addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. Before going to learn about addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions, first let's learn what are like terms. Previous video we learnt about the terms, how to find out the terms. So from that, like terms, same variables to the same power. Here you can see actually we name these terms as A terms, is it? Because variables A. So we name these terms as A term. So these terms are called like term. Like terms because all these terms are having same variable, same power. That is just A terms. All the terms are same, having the same variable. Likewise, see the next, you need not to worry about the coefficient, that is the numerical value. Just you see the variables. The variable should be same. The variable can be only one or two or three or many, but the variable should be same and with the same power. So here the variable x, so we can name this term as x term. So all the terms are x terms. All the terms are x terms. So we say these are like terms. 5x, 12x, 0.9x, all these are like terms. Then see the next step, the variable, the term name xy square. What is the term name? Xy square term. Xy square term because the variables are same. That's what I'm showing here. Variable, same variables to the same power. Suppose if the term has x square y, it's not like term, is it? Because the power for x here, the power 2 which is given, the power 2 is given for x, but here the power to the y. So we have to identify it correctly. Same variable to the same power, x y square term. All the terms containing x y square. So these are like terms. Likewise, see from this A term. So is there any other A term? Yes. So these two are like term, A terms. Now x term, no. So here is there any other? Yeah, x term. Same color is given. So these two are like terms. 2x and 3x are like terms. This term is AB term. How do we name? AB term. So we can this AB term, see, AB. So these are like term, 8AB, 12AB and 4AB. Like terms, they are AB terms. The variables are same to the same power. Then these two are also like term, B terms. Is it? They are B terms, so they are like. So like terms means same variables to the same power. If we know to identify the like terms, then we can solve, we can add or subtract easily. This is also same. So now we are going add. Actually, how many expressions are given here? 1, because comma, you can identify the expressions by seeing the comma. Add is given, we have to add the given expression. So totally how many expressions are given? 1, first expression, second expression, third expression and fourth expression. So before going to add, actually addition can be done vertical method or even horizontal method. Vertical method means it takes much time. We need to arrange in vertical order, then we need to find out. But horizontal method we can solve quickly. So first let's find out the like terms when you are going to add or subtract. When you are going to add or subtract the expressions, pick up the like terms. Like terms just now we learnt, is it? So you find out the terms here. A square b square term, what is this name of this term? What is the name of this term? A square b square term, because the variable is a square b square. Just see, all the terms are a square b square term only. All the terms are, I mean the expressions, because comma is given, no, so each are called expression. Each expression is having only one term, monomial. Just let's recall what we learned earlier classes. Each expression is having only one term. This is one expression, sorry, this is one expression, second expression, third expression. Each expression is having only one term, so each expression is called monomial expression. Is it single term? Okay, now we are going to add. So when you are going to add, we need to write this step, minus 3 a square b square plus, actually we will be writing like this in bracket because we are going to add, and the second expression minus 5 by 2, so place in bracket. So that's why what we can do, no, when you are going to add, directly you can copy with sign. Directly you can copy with sign. Anyhow, if you write the step like this, plus of minus 5 by 2, we will be opening the bracket, plus into minus, minus, it remains same. So directly you can do like this. When you are going to add the expressions, only one term, each expression containing only one term. So the first expression we need to add only. Why did we place here minus? Because each is having only one term. So plus into minus, minus 5 by 2 a square b square plus 4 a square b square plus 2 by 3 a square b square. Okay, now we added all, that is we placed the sign. Now we all the terms are having, I mean all the terms are like a square b square term only. Sorry, all the terms are a square b square term only. So we can add directly the numerical values, because all the terms are like terms. A square b square term, a square b square term, only single term, no, there is no other term. So let's pick up all the numerical values. Here the numerical value minus 3, and here the numerical value minus 5 by 2, and here plus 4, and here plus 2 by 3. So let's simplify all this. What is the variable? A square b square. The term name is a square b square. Like this we can take. So now we need to simplify this. Let me go back to the next page. Minus 3 minus 5 by 2 plus 4 plus 2 by 3. Let's simplify this. Let's find the LCM of 2 and 3. LCM of 2 and 3 is 6, is it? Directly we can multiply because both are prime numbers. So LCM is 6. LCM is 6. So now the denominator I am taking, common denominator 6. So now what is the hiding denominator? 1. With 1 what to be multiplied to get the denominator 6? 6. So with the same factor we multiply 6. So minus 3 into 6 minus 18. And here with 2 what to be multiplied to get the LCM 6? 3. So with the same factor 3, with same factor 3, let's multiply the numerator also. let me write directly here 3. So minus 5 into 3, sign very important. Minus 5 into 3 minus 15, and here hiding denominator 1 as usual with 1 6, and here also 6. So 24, is it plus 24 only? So plus 24, and with 3 what to be multiplied to get 6? 2. So with that 2 you multiply the numerator, plus 4, is it? 2 2s are 4, plus 4. Okay, so now let's simplify all these. Take the positive integers, 24 plus 4 28. Then take the negative integers, you will be getting minus 33, minus 18, minus 15. Negative integers add, you will have minus 33. So minus 33 plus 28 by 6. So again, unlike subtract, greater number sign, so we will be having minus 5 by 6. So now we simplified the numerical value. So write the variable term, a square b square term, is it? A square b square term. So now the answer minus 5 by 6 a square b square, minus 5 by 6 into a square b square, or minus 5 a square b square by 6 also can be read. So now next expression we are going, again see, add. We are going to add. Just find out how many algebraic expression is given. How many algebraic expression? See, the first comma is coming here only, 1, then 2, and this coming, so till this second expression, then third expression. There are 3 expressions, 1 2 3 algebraic expressions we are going to add as usual. So now copy the first expression as it is, 8x square plus 7xy minus 6y square. Okay, now we are going to add only. Is it? Addition means actually we place plus, and this plus to all these 3 terms. This plus to all these 3 terms. So when we open the bracket, there won't be any, there won't be any changes. Remains same, there won't be any changes. Plus 4x square minus 3xy plus 2y square. So that's why directly we are writing, we are copying plus 4. Here first expression is having plus only, so you can copy as it is, plus 4x square minus 3xy plus 2y square. Second term we added, then plus, then we will be doing like this, plus of, because the third expression is having 3 terms. Each expression is having 3 terms, that is trinomial expressions. So when we do with plus, there won't be any changes. Is it? Remains same, plus into minus, minus 4x square plus xy minus y square. There won't be any changes. So let's copy. First term is having minus 4x square plus xy minus y square. Actually it should be continued, such a long line. I don't have space, so that's why I'm writing down. Okay, now just we added, all the expressions together we added. Now after adding this, we need to find out the like terms. So first term is x square term. What is the first term? X square term. So find out, is there any other x square term? Yes, plus 4x square. Sign is very important. Plus 4x square. Then one more, minus 4x square plus x square. Plus 4x square minus 4x square. All these are x square terms. So all these are like terms. So let's pick up all these. Let's keep together. So first term, 8x square then we are picking this one, plus 4x square minus 4x square. See, we are grouping like this. We are grouping the like terms. X square term all we brought together. So now next we brought all the x square terms. So next term, xy term. What is this term? Xy term. Is there any other xy term? Xy term? Yeah, minus 3xy plus xy. All these, see, the variables are same with same power. So these are like terms. So let's pick up all these together. When you copy the terms with sign, very important. So plus 7xy, next xy term minus 3xy plus xy plus xy. See, these are like, these are one group. Like term, xy terms, these are x square terms and these are xy terms. Okay, so now xy term also we picked up. So what is the next term? Y square term. Is it? What is the next term? Y square term. Just find out, is there any other y square? Yeah, the remaining are y square term. So let's bring all the y square term with sign, very important. Minus 6y square plus 2y square minus y square. Okay, now see, we grouped like this. Xy term, xy term, x square term, y square term. Now we can simplify easily. Okay, so now let's take this group. Let's take this group, pick up the numerical values. Pick up the numerical values. Actually, when you see like this, plus 4 minus 4 will become 0. If you know very well, when you see the number like this, plus 4, because unlike subtract 4 minus 4, 0, like this we can simplify, or otherwise pick up all the numerical values from x square term. 8 plus 4 minus 4. If you simplify this, what you will get? You will be getting 8 only. Is it? Pick up the positive integers. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 minus 4, 8. Like that. So whatever way you simplify, you will be getting the answer 8 only. Is it? When you simplify, what do you get? 8x square. Okay. So 8x square. Then now we finished x square. Now we'll go for xy term. Pick up the numerical values. 7 plus 7 minus 3, then plus 1. Is it? The numerical coefficient here plus 1. 1 is hiding. So now we have to simplify this. Pick up the positive integers. Here positive hiding. Is it? Positive integers plus 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3, 5. Is it? So we get 5xy. This term is xy term, no? So we get plus 5. Is it? 7 minus 3 plus 1. 7 plus 1, 8. Then minus 3. 8 minus 3, 5. 5xy. We get, here y square, no? Plus 5xy. We get 5xy. Then last group, y square group. In y square, pick up the numerical values. Minus 6 plus 2 minus 1. Here 1 is hiding. So minus 1. So as usual, let's simplify this. Take the positive integer, only 2. The positive integer, 2 only. Then the remaining or negative, minus 6 minus 1. So add, because like negatives, pick up the positive, add. Here only positive 2. And pick up the negative, add. We will have minus 7. Is it? Minus 6 minus 1. Minus 7. 2 minus 7. Unlike subtract, greater number sign. Minus 5. We will have minus 5y square. Because this term is y square term. So minus 5y square. Okay, now we are going to see subtraction of algebraic expression. Addition of algebraic expression, directly we will add all the given expression with given terms. There won't be any changes. Is it? What did we do? Just see, we added all the terms and then we grouped the like terms, then we simplified the numerical values, then we received the answer. In subtraction, when you get question like this, actually it's not direct subtraction, is it? From this expression we need to subtract this. Did they give like this directly 3x minus 7 minus of like this? Did they give? No, they didn't give directly. So it is given subtract 4x plus 5 from minus 3x plus 7. So we need to subtract from this expression to this one. So let's write the question first. From minus 3x plus 7, from this expression we are going to subtract, this is operation, from minus 3x plus 7, from minus 3x plus 7 subtract 4x plus 5. So this expression contains two terms. So when you are going to subtract like this with 2, 3 or more, we must write in bracket. It's very important. Without this bracket, we should not write like this. I mean directly minus 4x plus 5. If you write this minus only to 4x, not for 5. But here in this expression contains two terms. That's why what do we need to do? After placing minus, place within the bracket. In addition, there won't be any changes. I mean in addition, if you do without bracket, no problem. The sign won't be any changes. But here we need to place bracket. From this expression, we are going to subtract this 4x plus 5. Okay. Now, just when you look at this, you can recall, we need to open the bracket first. Is it? So, let's open the bracket here. No changes. Minus 3x plus 7. Now, we are going to open the bracket. Minus, we know very well, bracket represents multiplication. Is it? Minus into plus, before 4x, before 4 plus is hiding, minus into plus minus 4x. Is it? Minus into plus, minus into plus minus 4x, minus into plus minus 4x. Likewise, minus into plus minus 5. So this is important step when we do subtraction. From this expression, you are subtracting this expression. So write this expression within the bracket. Then we are opening the bracket. After opening the bracket, it is simple, like addition only. Pick up the like terms. Pick up the like terms. So this is x term. Is it? The first term is x term. So find out, is there any other x term? Of course. So let's group this. Minus 3x minus 4x. Sign is very important. Minus 4x. So we grouped the x term. So x term we took out. So remaining constant term only here. So both are constant term. Is it? Constant. So plus 7 minus 5. So we grouped like terms. This is one like term group, constant term group, and this is x term group. Okay, now let's simplify. Pick up the numerical values and simplify. Minus 3, minus 4, like, add. So we will have minus 7x. Is it? Both are negative. So when you add, you will get negative only. So minus 7x term, this one. Then here, constant term, unlike, subtract, greater number sign. So 7 minus 5, 2. So the answer is minus 7x minus 2. Okay, now subtract 3x square minus 5x plus 7 from 5x square minus 7x plus 9. Again, the question we need to frame first. From this expression only, we are going to subtract this expression. So, first from 5x square minus 7x plus 9, from this expression we are going to subtract. This is operation sign. We are going to subtract the next expression within the bracket. This bracket very important because the next expression is containing 3 terms. Is it this minus to all these 3 terms? So we need to place in bracket. So 3x square 3x square minus 5x plus 7. Okay, let's close the bracket. Okay, now as usual we know we need to open the bracket. So 5x square 5x minus 7x plus 9. Let's open the bracket. Minus into plus. Here plus is hiding, is it? Minus, you know very well, bracket represent multiplication. Minus into plus, minus 3x square minus into minus plus 5x. Why are we distributing this minus? Because this expression contains 3 terms. This minus to each term. That's why we are distributing the minus to each term. So minus into minus plus 5x minus into plus minus 7. So we opened the bracket. Now next step, grouping the like terms. Grouping the like terms. So x square term. Yeah, this is also x square. So let's group 5x square minus 3x square. Sign minus 3x square. Okay, we grouped the x square term. So next x term. So x term when you take minus 7x minus 7x, and what is the next x term here? Plus 5x. Okay, then we grouped x square term, x term, then remaining constant term. So plus 9 minus 7. So after grouping the like terms, let's simplify the numerical values. Here 5, here minus 3. 5 minus 3, 2. Is it? So 2x square. X square term we finished. Then x term minus 7 plus 5. Minus 7 plus 5. Unlike, subtract, greater number sign. 7 minus 5, 2, and greater number minus. So greater number is having minus. So minus 2x. Then last group. Unlike again, different sign, no, unlike sign. Subtract 9 minus 7 to greater number is having positive only. So plus 2. So this is the answer. 2x square minus 2x plus 2. So when we subtract the expression, if the question is given directly like this, just open the bracket and proceed. That is making group of like terms. Then we need to simplify. If you get question like this, frame the question first. From this expression, you are subtracting this expression. So the second expression to be placed within the bracket.